Dennis, this defense, 9 takeaways through 2 weeks, and the defensive line's getting in on it too with, batting some balls away, getting some fumble recoveries. How important has that emphasis been on getting some takeaways through the first 2 weeks and seeing that you guys are getting takeaways?
It's been really good. My coach says you're either trained or untrained. It's one way to do things, and as long as everybody's doing their job and being in the right spots and doing what they're coached to do, and we've been really harping on getting the ball out and taking the ball away and getting it to Coach Freeze, good things happen.
When did that start? Getting the ball and then taking it to Coach Freeze. Is that something that started in camp, or is it?
I think it started in camp. I just got here. This is my first year here, and from day one since I've been here, that's been the thing. So it probably started before. Not too sure, but since I've been here, that's been like the standard, so.
Something I like to ask all transfers, what has the culture been like since you've arrived?
It's been wonderful, man. I love it here. You know what I'm saying? It's just from the way that players hold themselves and do stuff to our support staff, how they run things and get us right. Everything's just on point. It's a family environment for sure. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves each other. Everybody's willing to put in for the next man, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? It shows. It's the little things. It's little things that we do here that's dang, okay, that really pays off when we're all on the field, grinding and fighting.
You guys go against RPO looks and against those offense, but have you ever gone against an RPO attack that's as slow as what Wake Forest is going to present on Saturday?
No, I haven't. Usually RPO is just as from a defensive lineman perspective, you're just kind of getting run, and once you get run, now you're looking for the ball. It's going to be different because they do their thing kind of slow and he kind of holds it, but just because they do something different doesn't mean we should change up how we play, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I haven't seen nothing like this before, but it's going to be fun to see what our coaches have dialed up for it.
Based off the film, what can you tell us about how can you stop a player like their quarterback, Sam Hartman?
Every quarterback folds under pressure. They got that RPO thing where they hold it, and that's cute and all. But at the end of the day, if you put pressure in a guy's face, he's going to make some type of indecisive throws. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try our best to execute the game plan that our coaches give to us. And, we're going to, at the end of the day, just go out there and have fun.
And how have you meshed so quickly with guys like Kendi, Jay, Dre, Chris, those guys who've been in the system for, a few years to got here in February or January and meshed so quickly with those guys?
Yeah, I actually got here in May. It's been fun. I came on my visit. I met Dre and Kendi and Darrell and all them. I didn't get to meet the rest of the guys till I actually came here. What made me ultimately come here was the people here. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of schools other that had, as good as stuff as they got here, but the guys here kind of fit in my type of standard and how they do things. You know what I'm saying? So once I kind of felt like we just all had that kind of cool click, I was like, okay, I can go to war with these dudes. I can sweat and go hard and work alongside with these guys. So it's been good. It's been good. It's been really swell.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up for questions. Kaidon, with you having a chance to kind of go back and watch from this past Saturday, now that you've had a chance to kind of digest it, what were your takeaways from your performance?
Yeah, I did okay. I could have did way better. I threw almost 50% when I should have threw way better. A few of those throws that I had open receivers. Just second guessed and got out the pocket when I had held the time in the pocket. Just got to get better at sitting in the pocket, going through that progression and making those easy throws.
Is that just a matter of just getting used to the game speed and just having that slow down so that way you can read everything better from protection to progressions?
Yeah, it's just I just gotta slow it down. I mean, went out there, the rank, of course, that kind of messed me up a little bit with grip on the ball and stuff like that. So I was second guessing some of the throws that I should have threw. But I just gotta get better overall at slowing down, saying the pressures and things like that.
Is there a tendency for you to want to, we ask this of a lot of running quarterbacks, right? To want to like break out and run, just, you talked about your high school days, maybe it was a little easier, just comes natural to you. Is that something that you fight a little bit?
Yeah, it's natural. I mean, I see green grass and I try to get there, but also I keep my eyes downfield, make sure I don't see no open receivers before I took the ball and run. So when I'm scrambling, I'm pass first, then I'd like to take it down and run if it's green grass.
From having your first full game of experience here, was there a point like as the game was going on that it started slowing down, or is it a point of just learning everything as quickly as you can, and then once you get to the film room, saying, okay, I saw this, now I know this is where I should go?
Yeah, second half, I kind of slowed it down some more. Slowed it down for me some more. I sat in the pocket, was able to make some of the throws out of the pocket rather than getting out the pocket and making the throw. Second half, I mean, I seen a hell of the coverages that they was running, well, the few coverages that they was running, so I was breaking it down with as I get the play, check the defense, know my reads before I snap the ball, and just made my reads.
So, JB and Charlotte Brewer, they were talking to you over there on the sideline. What kind of help do they have for you?
Yeah, them boys, we need them as much as, I mean, this whole team need them. Been on the sideline when I come back, they come encourage me, let me know the coverages that they see and where the receivers that they see are open, letting me know check down's my best friend. So them boys, they help me a lot on the sideline coming in. I mean, when I'm coming off the field from a 3 and out or coming off the field from a turnover, not such a turnover, but a punt or something like that.
What'd you see on the fumble there in the fourth quarter with you and Malik and the exchange?
Yeah, I kind of seen pressure, so it kind of second guessed me with my read. Once I seen that pressure, if I did pull the ball, I wouldn't have had time to throw it. So I just gotta stick that up in there and let him take that ball and run with it.
Is there any part of your game that you're hoping to work more on before this matchup against Wake Forest?
Yeah, just gotta slow it down. I mean, O-line, they've been doing great, giving me time in the pocket. Just gotta keep trusting that O-line, go through my progressions, hitting all those reads, and getting the ball to the right person at the right time.
How much are you going to work with Coach Austin, Coach Freeze this week on maybe more film study or whatnot, just to try to get as much input back from them on what you can do and then translate that not only to the practice field but to the game?
Yeah, after tomorrow's practice, probably tomorrow night, go over the film, Coach Stone. I mean, we had us a good session in last week after a few practices. So just go in there and get that film in, extra time in with them, break down the coverages that they run, the pressures that they send if they send pressures. Just got to be prepared.
Kaidon, we're going to take a couple online now on the computer to your right. Larry Sorensen's Wake Forest Radio. He's got one for you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Kaidon. Besides the speed of things, was there anything that really surprised you where you said, whoa, I wasn't quite expecting that to be happening right now? Anything that kind of opened your eyes a little bit?
I mean, not really. I kind of knew the pressures that they were sending, so I kind of seen it. I might have seen it late a few times, but I seen the pressures that they were sending, knew when I had to get the ball out quick, and knew when I had to hand the ball off. The one mistake I did have on that fumble, it was kind of 50-50 with me, but I should just handed the ball off. We in 4-minute drill. We were up 2 scores. Just hand that ball off and keep the clock running.
And your impressions of the Wake Forest defense from what you've seen so far?
Yeah, they're pretty good, but Coach Freeze, he's gonna have us a game plan and break it down. And I just gotta trust his game plan, hit the reads hit the reads and hit the person that needs to be hit on that play.
Thanks.
Let's go to John now online.
Hey, Caden, you got your first start under your belt this past week, and now you go on the road to take on a top 20 Wake Forest team that's going to be on TV. Is this a game that you kind of, grow up looking forward to playing with the extra eyes, extra spotlight and attention? Is this a game that kind of you get excited for?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for every game. Just want to go out there and do better than I did the last game. I mean, it's going to be a big game. We got a nice offense, and our defense, excellent almost. All the turnovers that they get, they have a pretty fast tempo offense. So it'd be a nice matchup with their offense versus our defense and our offense versus their defense.
Is this a game that, I guess, going into, like he was saying, a top 20 environment, I mean, do you feel pressure going into a game like this, or is it more opportunity, do you think?
Yeah, more opportunity. It's never pressure when you're on the football field. I mean, you're going to get hit. You're going to have mistakes. You just got to get up and play the next play, as Coach Freed say. I mean, them being ranked top 20 is just football, and that's a part of the rankings. But the rankings don't mean nothing. There's a lot of upsets that's been happening. So we just going to go out there and play ball.